Hi, this is Levi Damien from Silver and Black Pride and SB Nation here with your Raiders position battles. This time we move to the workhorses of the offense, the running backs. The headliner of this group is, of course, Darren McFadden. He's been the Raiders' starting running back for the past 5 seasons since the team used the 7th overall pick on him in the 2008 draft. Unfortunately, in that time, he has yet to finish an entire season and has broken the 1,000-yard mark just once. Yet again, he heads into the season as the man who the Raiders are pinning their hopes will break out and be the star everyone thinks he can be. He had a rough season in 2012 running in the zone blocking scheme. The thinking is that he'll be able to return to playing his best football now that the team is back in the power blocking scheme. Behind McFadden will be Rashad Jennings, who comes over from the Jaguars, where he backed up Reece Jones-Drew for the past 4 seasons. Jennings will be in the shadow again in Oakland, but with McFadden's injury history, the odds are a bit better that Jennings will get a chance to prove he can be the kind of valuable starter he thinks he can. He had averaged over 5 yards a carry in limited carries his first couple seasons in the NFL, but with 6 starts in place of the injured Jones-Drew last season, he took a step back and had just 2.8 yards per carry. He's hoping he can improve on that with the Raiders. Jennings won't simply be handed the number 2 job because the Raiders grabbed an impressive-looking back in the 6th round of the draft by the name of Latavius Murray. He comes out of Central Florida, and upon his being drafted, you could turn on the tape and wonder how in the world all the other NFL teams missed on this guy. He runs with authority and in many ways looks a lot like a McFadden clone. It can be difficult to judge a running back in OTAs and mini camps due to the non-contact nature of them, but from what I've seen, he could make a strong push for playing time this season. Hoping to get in the mix again this year is second-year back Jeremy Stewart. He got some playing time last season when both Darren McFadden and Mike Goodson were out with injury. The team looked past Taiwan Jones and called upon the undrafted free agent Stewart to carry the ball instead. He looked very capable in the Raiders' zone blocking scheme, but it remains to be seen if he can keep it up in the power blocking scheme. The final running back vying for a spot is undrafted free agent rookie out of Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, Deontay Williams, who had yet to practice in the offseason due to having to finish his college classes, and will have to wait until training camp to see how he fits into the mix. From there we move on to the fullbacks. We start things off with one of the Raiders' few Pro Bowl players in recent years, Marcel Reece. Over the past 4 seasons, Reece has been one of the biggest mismatches in the NFL. His receiving skills and speed from the fullback position are unmatched. He's also an outspoken leader on a team that needs as many as it can get. Even while performing his fullback duties last season, he was asked to step up and start at running back when McFadden and Goodson went down and averaged 4.6 yards a carry doing it. There's no question who the starting fullback is for this team, as well as the starting H-back and sometimes running back. Behind him, the team likes Jamize Olawale. They signed him off the Cowboys practice squad last season and think he has a great deal of potential. He didn't hardly see the field last season and will be competing with John Hoese, who the team picked up as a free agent from the Green Bay Packers. The running back core is almost completely rebuilt. Aside from Darren McFadden and Jeremy Stewart, Mike Goodson was more suited for the zone blocking scheme and was allowed to leave as a free agent, and Taiwan Jones has been moved to cornerback. The team has a strong competition between rookie Latavius Murray and Rashad Jennings for the primary backup job behind McFadden and, of course, his replacement if and when he is lost to injury. Not much changes at fullback, of course. Marcel Reece will continue to be the Raiders' X factor with the competition behind him between Jamize Olawale and John Hoese. That's all for our running back position battles. Again, this is Levi Damien for Silver and Black Pride and SB Nation. Be sure and check out our YouTube channel and be on the lookout for all the other Raiders position battles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in camp.